$16 billion power project comes back to haunt Obasanjo. Pot calling the kettle black. Former President Obasanjo's anti-corruption crusade backfires in spectacular fashion. In a dramatic showdown that has set Nigerian social media ablaze, the presidency has dropped a nuclear bomb of revelations against former President Olusegun Obasanjo, just hours after his scathing criticism of Nigeria's current corruption levels. The shocking exchange has exposed a web of alleged scandals that reads like a political thriller, leaving Nigerians asking, who really has clean hands in this Game of Thrones? The fireworks began when Obasanjo, speaking at Yale University's prestigious Chinua Achebe Leadership Forum, declared corruption in Nigeria had reached fatal levels. But what happened next was unprecedented. The presidency didn't just respond, they opened the vault of secrets, unleashing a tsunami of counter-allegations that have left political observers gasping. Remember the infamous $16 billion power project that left Nigeria in darkness? That's just the tip of the iceberg. The presidency's explosive response revealed alleged details about SUVs purchased for mistresses with government funds, a mind-boggling $3.2 billion aluminum company allegedly sold for just $130 million, and the sensational Halliburton scandal that reached the halls of US Congress. But here's where it gets really interesting. Despite these bombshell counter-accusations, opposition parties are standing firmly behind Obasanjo. Why? Because his claims about current corruption levels, including a staggering $700 billion in cash bribes paid to public officials in 2023, have struck a chord that resonates beyond political divisions. The most ironic twist: Obasanjo delivered his corruption sermon at a forum named after Chinua Achebe, the same literary giant who publicly rejected Obasanjo's national honor in 2004, citing state-sponsored brigandage. Talk about a plot twist. What's keeping Nigerians glued to this unfolding drama isn't just the high-profile mudslinging. It's the uncomfortable truth that this public spat has exposed. Nigeria's corruption problem might be less about individuals and more about a system that has survived and thrived across multiple administrations. As the dust settles on this political earthquake, one question remains: in a country where former leaders are haunted by their own corruption allegations, who can truly lead the fight against graft? The answer might be more complicated than anyone wants to admit. Meanwhile, the presidency's detailed list of Obasanjo-era scandals, from the PTDF controversy to questionable privatization deals, has opened a Pandora's box that might be impossible to close. But has this attempt to discredit Obasanjo's criticism actually succeeded, or has it simply confirmed his point about how deep corruption runs in Nigeria's political system? As this story continues to develop, one thing is clear: in Nigeria's high-stakes political arena, yesterday's anti-corruption crusader might be tomorrow's accused. The only question is, who's next in the spotlight? The opposition's backing of Obasanjo adds another explosive dimension to this saga. Could this unlikely alliance signal a new phase in Nigeria's political landscape? Time will tell, but one thing's certain: this story is far from over. Stay tuned as more revelations emerge from this unprecedented political showdown that has captured the nation's attention and left no sacred cow standing. The truth, as they say, is stranger than fiction, and in Nigerian politics, it seems to change depending on who's telling the story.